All right. Okay, we're just gonna jump right into it. What's up, YouTube? Okay, we gathered here today. We're gonna talk about retirement, the 2 retirement plans. I put retirement up here, but there's really 2 of them. Okay, and with that, when you're thinking about retirement, I'm 59 years old. Of course, you think about retirement and stuff like that. And I thought about it years ago. And the thing is that some people have a plan, some people don't. They just end up and they land somewhere. It's like, dang, it's time to retire. Well, the thing is, what did we do to plan for that? Okay, so with that, the 2 retirement plans that some people, we'll talk about the first one here. Some people plan very well, they invest very well, they got it all mapped out, whether it's in the military, government service, or their job, they was able to stay out for 20, 30 years or however long they were there. They were able to stay there, and so they can be able to get a retirement at the end. But they had to take and do something. They had to put in that work, and they had to invest time and money. If it's a 401k or if it's a match program or something like that, para or something like that, they had to intentionally put money into that plan so that they could get something out. So they had to sow in order to be able to later on in life reap in retirement, right? So the thing is that some people don't sow anything, but they want to reap. Well, that doesn't make any sense. So with that, a lot of times people are being intentional about investing in homes, investing in real estate, and all these things. And when you think about money in retirement, we want to have that money so we can live comfortably, live safely, live securely, be able to buy things, not be able to just penny pinch on things. But the thing is that we have to have a plan in order to be able to have that in retirement. So people are consciously and intentionally putting money away for all these years. They're putting that money away and they're doing this and they're showing up for work so that they can land here at this place called retirement. But see, the thing is with that is that they have an exit strategy, because in order to go through that door of exit, they want to exit the rat race, exit work. They want to get up out of there, and it's like, whew, I can't wait till I retire so I can be up out of here. Well, the thing is that that's the first retirement. But then there's another retirement, and that retirement it's an exit strategy for that too. And we're going to all exit through this door. And that door lands us into eternity. Eternity, okay? And with that, we can have security in that too, in that retirement plan, because in the word it says to work out our salvation with fear and trembling. Okay, what does that mean? It's, well, let me deal with some of those things that may not be right within my heart. I got to examine myself to really look. It's like, am I right in my mind? Am I how I'm thinking, how I'm talking, how I'm treating people? Am I treating people with love and goodness, or am I not? So the thing is that we can have security in this, because in the word it tells us to choose. Like, this is a choice whether to work or not work. This is a choice whether to save or not save. It's a choice whether to buy a home or not buy a home. It's all choices. And so it's a choice here. It's a choice. He says, I set before you life and death. He says, choose life. Okay, so the thing is that we have to choose which way we want to go here. And so he has a plan for us. It's the master's plan. It's the master plan that if we just obey. So what do we have to do? Just be obedient. Okay, what does that mean? Well, I read a thing called the Bible. And I don't do organized religion, but I just read it the best I can and do the best I can to love people, love him, love myself, love others. And it's been working out real well for me. It's total love, joy, and peace. Is every day hunky-dory? No. But I tell you what, I got some good numbers, man, as far as the percentages of where I can walk in this joy and this peace that he's talked about. Because he says that his joy is our strength. So he'll carry us through this. So I just want to share with you is that maybe somewhere along here, we might want to start planning for this retirement, the second retirement. Okay? Because this here, we have houses and stuff like that, but they're all temporary. Temp housing. I hear people talk about their forever home. Yeah, I bought my forever home and this and this. How? Well, do you have a forever mortgage on that bad boy? You know what I'm saying? This is the forever home where we're going to land because forever, forever means that it's no limit to it. It just keeps going on and on and on. So based on how we're living our life here is going to determine this place where we can have security and peace. Because based on the choice that we make, it's either going to be joy or pain. Just like up here, based on what we did here, is going to determine what we're going to reap over here. And based on how we lived our life here is going to determine what we're going to reap over here. Is it going to be joy or pain? Over here is going to be some fire. And that fire is called that eternal barbecue. I don't think you want to be at that barbecue gathering. Listen, my words to you today is plan, take action, do whatever you need to do to make it right, keep it right, and get it right. Because it says in the word, the righteous are barely and scarcely saved. I hope I make heaven my home. I really do. I want to. That's my heart's desire. I'm doing everything I can, not trying to be legalistic about it. I love my Heavenly Father. He's been so good to me. He's blessed me in so many ways, spiritually, mentally, physically, financially. Gosh, I would just like to spend eternity with my Heavenly Father that's been so good to me. And so with that, I just challenge you to walk in His marvelous light, enjoy the fruits of His benefit. You can have joy and peace here, and here. Why not get them both? Why not have a good retirement plan here and a good retirement plan here? Okay? He says, I come to give you life and life more abundantly. Okay? He does not want you to have lack. He doesn't want that for you. We sometimes through our choices create certain problems, but He's the solution. He's the answer. He's answered a lot of my problems as far as giving me direction. Do I sit back and let Him do it? No, I have a role to play. You have a role to play, and that role is to take and line up. It's all about alignment. And when we line up with the Creator, then we line up with the promises that He has for us, and we line up with the blessings that He has for us too. So with that, I'm going to leave you with that. I hope that blesses somebody today. Be encouraged, and may His joy be your strength, okay? Hey, holla at you later, and talk to you later. Bye.